It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Oh, all right, let's get it. Let's get it.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Second down, here's Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Levis back to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This is caught. It's Burrow. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Trent Irwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Bless his league.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception.
Week 1.
No, this is week 3.
Big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because
Oh, damn, NBN rolling on the floor laughing.
maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And Higbee going to have a Rams first down up near the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he is going to
Mega R1.
Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back to throw, it's Levis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll give this to Akers running right. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's got this to Jefferson. 23 yards on the play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Levis out of the shotgun now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Third and goal, here's Levis. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability to bounce back from mistakes and quickly turn them into positives, that was something they wanted on their team, and we just saw evidence of it right there. This young man doesn't let anything get to him, and he finds a way to come back big.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Here we go. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again, Burrow. Just keeping the play alive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The Bengals are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And Burrow going to throw again. Opening man is Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll get this to the 32.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. A 2nd down throw from Levis. Incomplete.
When we start looking for big-time plays, we're going to start with athleticism, but without technique, going to make plays is one we just saw there.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Levis on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight cover. He's always been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. Here we go. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess we could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Levis now on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now here's Levis now on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Akers on the out route. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here's Jones on the return. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Burrow going to change things up. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left.
What's up? What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Levis.
Let's go. Good dive.
It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell. 41 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 22. And Boyd in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's complete to his tight end Waller. He'll get it inside the 20, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Another try for Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, no kneeling for for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Levis looking to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higby. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way,
Coach.
we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Burrow to throw on second down.
That shit.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Levis out of the gun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run for it with Akers. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have the Rams first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands.
Why did he come back?
Complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Levis back to throw. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Dancing to his left. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Burrow's throw complete here to Waller. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Waller out left side. Well, the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. 4th down, Levis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Burrow will throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard, and now it's 4th and goal.
11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's on his way, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Levis to throw it.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
The Rams on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Levis on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Play action. It's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25. Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught one more time by Burrow. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Levis. Flushed out right. Man open, it's Kopp. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big 30-yard play on third. Back to throw, it's Levis. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final try here for Will Levis. Escaping the pressure right. Akers back-to-back catches. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.